Discraft Ledgestone Insurance Open. I'm Ian Anderson, again joined by Philo Brathwaite.
My man.
There he is. We got round 3 chase card action. Call it moving day, Philo?
Moving day.
I think scores have been moving, that's for sure.
Yeah, we try to go the right direction.
Maybe not the right direction for all of them, but
yeah,
they're moving.
These dudes are having a bit of a struggle today. The course is playing tough. They're not all the way on. There's a lot of really good shots, but just a few missed opportunities here and there by some of these guys. And here we are at hole 10. This is a stretch of holes where you really want to get things going, man. 10, 11, 12, or 3 twos in a row. This one measures in 425. There's a bunch of space out to the left, a couple of late trees to miss, but if you get over there, you know, you'll have a look. You'll be in the circle, basically.
Boss from Alex.
There you go. A little extra wind bounce right there, but that shouldn't affect him too much. That should still be right there.
Oh, that's great. Wow.
That's fine. Yeah, that's on the green, inside the circle.
Nice shot, Alex. We have a Halo Destroyer out of Anthony Barela.
A little low. Maybe he'll get a little lift, too. That's hanging out too long. He's going to have a long putt if he stays safe. And he fires at OB.
Dang.
A little bit too straight.
That is Anthony Barela problems,
Halos?
right? Halo Destroyer, yeah.
I heard those are wicked overstable.
They are
right?
very overstable, but AB throws very hard.
Matty-O just got over on it a little too much. Needed a bit more air under that with that line. I actually really like that line down
I think
the
that's
right
the one,
side.
right? Yeah.
Lefty just needs to go overstable, and that's drifting, following
AB.
AB, OB.
Wow. Those really just did not want to come back.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was the disc or the swing or the wind.
Ooh.
That's fine.
Yep. And Zach
Zach's got a long putt. Let's see if he can hook it in there.
Ooh.
Just misses the backside.
got it on 2 dimensions. AB also looking for a par save.
Left and high. He's
Ooh.
not happy.
That one's out there. He's got a little comebacker. Alex.
There you go.
Stroke
Making
on the
up.
card.
There you go.
And 2 on AB. And
3 birdies out of the last 4 holes. You know, trying to
oh, look at him.
recover a bit from that early start. This is where to do it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, these next 3-4 holes are all very birdieable.
Yeah, he's got the mental game that won't keep him down either. He's
He's going to keep fighting. I mean, all these guys are going
Yeah.
to keep fighting. I mean, I don't think I've really seen anybody giving up. It's just, you know, it's not really going their way.
It's not a giving up thing. It's more of a letting the past shots affect your future shots, you know? Just like keeping positive about it. I think Alex is really good at that.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, I can only speak for myself the way that I do it.
Uh-huh.
Most people would probably say that I hold on to things too long, but that energy propels me forward.
Try to channel it in a positive way.
I do, and
Cool.
I usually do. How many times have you really seen me, other than at Northwoods, go 3 back-to-back bogeys? And they were all really tough holes.
So true.
You know what I mean? But I didn't let it stop me from rallying at the end and making more birdies.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I didn't just fall down the rabbit hole. Hole 11. This is a tricky shot here. Most dudes are going to play the flick. We've seen all these guys do it. There's plenty of space out there to the left. Again, it's just kind of hanging it out over the line and knowing the disc is going to get overstable. And then committing to the speed.
Yep, that's a gator.
That's in the circle. That's fine.
Yeah.
6 or 7 meters or steps from the basket.
Matt with the FX2 again.
One good skip, and that'll do. Inside the circle.
There you go,
Kind
Matt.
of a death putt.
A little bit, huh?
A little bit. Hope to be a little closer on this hole, but that's still in the circle.
AB going Firebird.
Oh, that's got to hurry up.
And
Unforced error out of OB. He's going to be way back on the fairway, though. Throwing 3. That looks like that's going OB right.
yeah.
A little bit too much hook on that. Unless we got a little break there, did he?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Out of his hand, I was like, well, that's a stroke, OB. But
AB from way back. Just got to pitch up.
yeah, he'll take his 4.
Can't really get too aggressive on that.
He's just got to
The
be
kid with the awesome break capitalizes.
Love to see that.
That's huge break right there. 2-stroke swing.
That's the shake of the head where,
He was
you know,
like-
you got away with one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it made him 1 stroke, right? Potentially.
Yeah,
One
that's
stroke.
true, huh? Yeah, it was going to go out of bounds right there.
So if he makes the same putt, then he still saves par. But you know,
It's a lot better energy when it's a 2.
absolutely. Good hit.
Alex looking for one of those as well. Alex.
Looked like he kind of short-armed that
A
one.
little bit, yeah.
You know, like tentative, not full commitment. Matty-O. There's some full commitment, buddy.
Good putt, Matt.
Little left side, but it's in. Rubbing out that shoulder.
I feel you, man.
Giving himself a pat on the back.
Somebody's got to. Not enough spectators out there. You gotta do it yourself. You know.
For sure. There's some folks out
Actually,
there.
there's a pretty good gallery on this one up on the road up there. Here's Alex's par save after AB dropped in his 4.
There you go. Another look at Matty O. Spin putt.
Nobody putts like this guy.
Very unique. Very, very unique. All-around individual Matty O is.
Yeah, that's also very true.
His disc golf game is unique. His personality is unique. His mannerisms are unique. You know,
in the best way possible.
Yeah, he's an
awesome.
awesome dude. I love that guy.
Yeah,
there's nothing not to like about Matty O.
Obviously, there's the two types of people in the world: Matty O fans and people that haven't met him yet.
Exactly. Well, this is one of the signature holes on the course. If you haven't seen it yet, at the lake. Hole 12, the big water tower hole, blind basket. You don't see it. You just know it's there. There's plenty of space out there to the right to hang out the hyzer, and we've got this brand new tee pad that should make it a lot easier and mitigate shots like this. Matty O just pulled that one over there. Yeah, that was a yank.
His D3 ended up on the right. Zach.
Big hyzer for the lefty. Let's see if he can get around the backside. Looks like he's got a putt.
He's good. That was his force for the record. Alex.
Wide spiking hyzer. There you go.
This looks like
just
it.
Float that thing in there. Missed that water tower.
Oh.
Just a little shy, but he'll have a putt at it.
He will, yeah.
He didn't hit the backside. He hit the side of it.
AB with a Halo Destroyer.
I imagine this is going to be under the basket.
It seems like an AB type of shot, doesn't it?
It is all day. All you got to do is aim at that big tree. And
wham!
Ooh, that was so close, man.
Dang.
That was maybe 1.5 feet, 18 inches from ringing that one up.
Oh, that was such a good one.
Matty O from the drop zone, blind shot. Got to get it around the backside. Ooh, wow.
That's cool.
I actually threw that in last year for the
Did you really?
Yeah, on one of the holes, or one of the rounds. I can't remember which one it was, but I threw a terrible shot similar to Matty O. I was walked up there angry and threw my champ rock straight in the basket. Couldn't see it, and everybody starts, yelling and screaming. I'm like, oh, all right.
All right, guess it's in.
It changes the whole mood of everything.
That it does. That's a fun par.
It is a fun par.
Alex gave it a go, but he's going to have to
settle for par.
For his par.
Par is not a terrible score on this hole.
No.
You want to get a 2, it's there. It's not the hardest shot anymore now that the tee pad's been fixed.
And there is one of those.
Almost snipes it in there for the ace. That would have been awesome to catch on film.
Mm-hmm. It's going to happen one of these days, right? They're all just crashing right at it.
I mean, the players are getting better. The courses are getting more difficult for sure, but the players are getting better. And there's been so many people in the field lately.
Yeah.
100, 150, 180. That's a huge field.
Yeah, I feel like it was wild.
A lot of people. Alex tapping in, moving on to the next, I'd say, marquee hole on the course.
It is a good
Hole
one.
13, the par 5.
Yeah.
Another look at the action of AB going for the spike hyzer.
Booming it. The kid slings him so far.
He surely does.
One of the best throws of this the world's ever seen, honestly. It's incredible. Hole 13, we're going across the water and then kind of like hopping along peninsulas.
Yeah, so this hole, if you're the righty backhand thrower, is actually relatively simple. It's 3 basic hyzers, gets you a putt at a birdie. If you want to get greedy, you can. I don't suggest it. There's really no need to. Off of the tee, the ideal landing zone is going to be on the right side of the trees that you see in the middle of the fairway. Kind of looks like you got to challenge the water a little bit, but not too much. Just hang it out there, spike it just like AB's doing. Know that the disc is going to go left turn only and just get onto the front side of this peninsula right over there. That is the ideal landing zone.
Yeah.
Now from there, you've got an unobstructed second shot around the next clump of trees onto the next peninsula.
Zach with his force.
Another nice shot. Beautiful.
This is going to play tougher for the lefty, though.
It does play tougher for the lefty, but he also likes to do Well, he's got a sidearm, but that
Goes the
I'm not
same
sure
way.
if he likes to turn it over at all. I actually saw a really ripping second shot flick from there.
Really?
With a righty sidearm.
I could see it, though.
And he flexed it around that big bush and got way up there. I was super impressed. And he was actually further back than where those guys
No way.
landed. Matty O playing the same shot, landing in the same ideal landing zone. Beautiful shot. He'll have a really clean angle. This is what I'm talking about. There's nothing in their way.
Yeah.
All they're doing is just spiking it around the next clump of trees and getting on the ground. That's got to hook a lot faster. Go, 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 go. There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
It looked like he hung it out there a bit. And the wind is usually kind of blowing in your face, so it kind of tends to hold things out.
Oh, yeah, you can kind of see the ripples on the lake there. Matty O, same type of deal, hanging out with Alex right there.
There you go. That's ideal.
Maybe just a little bit past it, if anything.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to end up too high left, then it takes the angle away.
Zach second. And
Woo!
trying to
That's
flex
trouble.
This is just getting
Trouble.
wet. Yeah.
He only gets to progress about 60 feet in front of him.
Yeah, not ideal.
No.
AB.
Just a little half swing for AB at 64 miles an hour. Didn't look like he did much of anything.
Throwing a T-bird, yeah.
Yeah. He probably could have thrown his rock there.
Mm-hmm.
Wasting no time. The youngster steps up and unfortunately
Got wet again.
more OB.
Yeah. He's be throwing 5 now, I want to say.
So the best he can do is a 7.
Yeah, Alex is throwing 3, trying to get in position for the...
Or a 6, actually. He could make 6.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
If he's throwing 5, he
Yeah,
can
that's
make
right, yeah.
6. Up and down.
But that's not easy.
From where he is, it's not too bad. Matty O, perfect position. Punch shot over there, probably mid-range. Get up on the circle, bounce and knurl. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent, Matty O.
AB, his third.
A little sharper angle. You could tell how much further left he landed than the other guys, but no problem. Throws that same T-bird in there.
Exactly.
Spiked it in nice and sharp.
So Zach, 223 to the pin, throwing his...
Ah, I see what you were saying. Yeah, I thought he was further up than that.
Yeah, it didn't... It's
a tough
it was
hole
it
for
was
the
doable,
lefty.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the lefty, you got to go like further, longer, straight,
Mm-hmm.
and then play the backside of the hole.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
like you don't really want to play the water side of the hole if
Oh,
you're the lefty.
no.
I wouldn't imagine, unless if you have a really good flick.
Yeah, it gets real dangerous out there.
It does.
AB, good birdie.
Yeah, big time. I mean, I really feel for the righty player. This should be a pretty simple birdie.
You get this one yesterday?
I did not commit to my third shot and had an outside the circle putt and chained out super hard, so no.
Dang.
Yeah.
Sorry for bringing that up.
It's all good. I was on a roll right there, too, and then we
Were
had
you?
a half an hour backup on this
Oh,
hole, and
yeah.
we just kind of cooled our heels, and that was
Mhm.
long enough to cool my fire for a few.
Oh.
Yeah, I got back the fire at the last 3 holes, but yeah, these next couple of holes in this hole definitely were a little bit slow for me.
Yeah. I think you moved up 28 spots yesterday?
Something like that, man.
That was a good one, Philo.
I had some good shots, and I got some help from the course finally, a little bit.
Nice.
It's pretty rare for me to get some bonus help, but it happened.
Love it. Now we will kick it off to our sponsors, guys.
I practice a lot. It's a vice. An escape from stress, from work. It's my chance to just get away during the week. It's like meeting up with an old friend, you know? I'll never get tired of that sound.
All right, back to some more disc golf action. Huge thanks to Discraft, as well as OTB and Disc Golf Pro Tour making this possible. Hole 14. Thoughts,
Yeah,
Philo?
they made a little change to this hole. They pushed
yeah.
the target back about another 65 feet and left of where it used to be. So the landing zone is about the same as where it was before as far as off the tee, but then that second shot is stretched out and tucked in a little bit more. So it's, you know, that first shot, that angle is so crucial. Now you really want to land closer to the water. Before you didn't really need to, and now you really do. You know, and so you're going to see guys really trying to challenge that low right side of the fairway.
Halo Destroyer from AB, and that
That's
barely
not the
stays in
ideals.
bounds.
I mean, he's safe, and he's going to have a weird angle.
Yes,
That's a
he
tough
is.
shot.
Yeah, that tree will mess with your stuff. Alex just throwing a Firebird here. Not getting too saucy. Maybe just playing for par even.
Maybe. I mean, he's still, that stake right there, I believe, is the 500 marker.
Okay.
So he's still got a long way to go.
Matteo with a D1.
Keep turning right. Keep turning right. Keep turning right. Keep turning right. That's a really good shot. It's
Yeah.
about 450 from there.
Yeah. Reachable for a man of Matt's talents.
Absolutely.
Zach, this is a good
Come
pull
on,
too.
Lefty. Let's go, baby. Hook
Hook
up. Hook up, baby.
Do it.
Come on, man.
All right,
All
good.
right.
Right.
That landing zone out there is so deceiving. You know, you think once it gets out there, it's gonna like drop, and sometimes it lifts, and you know, you just never know. The wind does weird things on this hole.
Alex carrying the water on his second.
Yeah, he just looking for something hard and straight. Missed that last big mature tree up there because that one gets kind of sticky underneath that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can just pitch up and down and get your 4.
Zach throwing a force for his second.
Yeah, that's the tree that I'm talking about. You want to get past that guy.
I got hit on a little bit.
That's going to be a weird one.
AB trying to make it work around this tree.
Ugh,
Ugh.
you need to hang it out there wider. It's so hard to do because the wind and the water, and you're just like, I don't want to do it too flat because then it might never come back.
Kept it safe though, and at least made the good mistake.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get stable.
Go.
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 I can't tell, man. That might have caught the rocks.
It's
but
on the rocks, Philo.
Get outta
Inbounds,
here.
man. Matt was
Wow.
so sure it was OB too.
Oh, I had one similar to that on hole 13. My second shot was literally hanging on its
Really?
backside, like vertically up and down.
We looked at the disc was 0% wet, just sitting on the rocks, man.
That's incredible.
Oh, Zach, no.
He's having a tough go on this hole.
That was a tough shot right there.
It
Like,
was.
low
He
ceiling
just-
uphill.
Yeah. And it's a tough hole for the lefty, too, once you're on that left side of
Mhm.
the fairway. You know, just like no room for error.
Yeah, not a lot of room to shape a shot.
AB, that's
it's
floating off
getting
left
away
again,
from him.
but
Oh,
it's
that's
not
not too
far.
bad, yeah.
It just looked bad.
Yeah, it looked a lot worse from the A-cam.
Look at that.
There's Matteo.
Safe. This will be a huge 3. No.
Oh, I was so sure he was going to make it after barely being in balance, trying to take advantage of that, but still a par. You can't be mad.
Alex running it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Dang.
Great putt. Slight death putt. I mean, there's room behind the basket, but it looks like a little headwind blowing in his face, and you never know what could happen with the wind.
Yeah, that comebacker was not going to be fun.
Mm-mm.
AB with his comebacker. No worries.
Bingo. Central Coast.
There's our range finding speed gun crew. Renee, Brandon out there doing work. Appreciate those guys. As we watch some cleanups here. There's Zach's bogey.
Yeah, buddy. I know what you mean. Not the hole you want to bogey on this course. Another look at Alex long putt.
Ching. Good hit, sir. On 15.
Yeah, I would definitely mark this as one of the easier holes on the course. Not a whole lot to worry about here. There's that OB line on the left. There's OB on the road over there, which is really hard to get to. You got to completely shank your shot to get that far right. But most dudes, if they have this shot right here, I think this is the play. You just bang it towards that canopy of trees and just let the disc drag back and hopefully bounce inside the circle.
Yep, AB just ripping that Firebird up the hill. Have a circle's edge look. It looks.
Boss.
I think so, yeah.
Alex Russell flicking the boss there. And it's
Yep,
a
yep.
big poppy skip. There you go.
Nice shot.
About 6 paces off.
Yeah. Hopefully back-to-back birds for him coming up.
Matteo, he's got this shot all
Actually, that
day
was a par
long.
last
Nice
hole.
little riser there. That's the shot. You see how it kind of lifted a little bit?
I
Yeah.
didn't know Matteo had that B sidearm, man.
He's always had that
it is
flick, man.
good.
He's an all-around player. He's got excellent roller game, awesome putting game, backhand, flick,
Yeah.
you know.
Complete disc golfer.
Yeah, he's been around a long time, and he's played in a lot of different elements, so he's savvy.
Zach looking for the 2 outside the circle.
That was all the wind. You could just see the wind just pushing things around out there.
AB from a little bit closer.
There we go.
Smash.
Just
Another-
one pace off the circle and looks like a normal inside the circle putt. You know?
And your AB tall. Alex?
That's the second time I've seen him kind of do that hinge in his putt today. And the first one was low, and that one was kind of high, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you could see he was really trying to lift the disc up there, and then it kind of lifted a little extra. See if he can knock this down and salvage his par.
About the same distance coming back.
Can you? I don't know if you can see it,
It
but I
looked-
could see the action in that putt was crisp and like
It was-
decisive. That
yeah.
other one looked like I'm gonna try to lift it up there a little too much, you know. It's so easy to do when there's wind blowing on elevated baskets. You start kind of second guessing your action. You just kind of have to stick with the program.
Like a little more connected, less disjointed type of look. Yeah.
I think that's what it looked like to me. He's such a good putter.
Yeah,
all
he
these
really
all
is.
these
They
guys
all
we
are.
get to watch, I mean, they're all super talented dudes, and you just never know what's making them on or off that day.
Mhm.
We never know when we show up what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the game, right?
The
We just-
a game of imperfection. You're
just
never going
try
to have a
put your
perfect
best
day.
effort out there and hope things go your way.
Mhm.
Hole 16, this is a great par 4. Beautiful tee shot, shapes left to right. Get past that mature tree, land about 50 feet before that Mando sign, and then it's a pretty simple up and down. I've seen a lot of guys opt for the roller on this shot.
Yeah.
They just kind of hang it out there, and bang, heck, that thing cut and roll to the left side of that mature tree, and they get way up the fairway, even have eagle putts.
Yeah.
Anthony has that shot, but he's just going to play the conservative flick, get around that mature tree, and have exactly what we were just talking about, a nice, easy, inside 200-foot shot to the green.
Yeah, when he can do this, he doesn't need to introduce the danger of the roller.
Absolutely. And it takes all the worry out of the play. Matty O's going for the shot that I like, is that left to right, real slow, fading. There's plenty of space this year to the left to make a mistake. Beautiful shot.
He's just throwing a mid right there, M3.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You going to
Just-
rock off a T2 or?
No, I typically had, but I'm feeling really comfortable with my wraiths right now.
Cool.
They have a lot of slide to them, so as long as I don't overdo it,
Mhm.
it'll be fine.
I think that's Zach and his force. Oh, sorry, that wasn't. Who was that? Here is Zach and his force.
That's got to hook up. Ugh. He's having a rough round.
He is. Here is his second shot, and
That's a smash.
he puts
That
some-
is a smash. Get all the way down there. Are you kidding me?
He's 3 feet from the bucket, Philo.
What a smash.
Isn't that incredible?
That was awesome. Way to go, young buck. That was super cool, man. Sit down, Matty-O. There we
Okay.
go. A little bit extra action than he needed. Gonna have an outside the circle uphill putt.
Alex looks like a Gator 3.
Nicely done.
Oh,
Sit
Gator
down.
one.
Simmer. Knurl. There we go. 5 paces. Nicely executed shot.
Hopefully he's got that one. Here is a Glow Gator from AB.
Hook up. A little bit soft, but that'll be fine.
Yeah.
6 paces off the target, maybe.
Should be good for it, and here it is.
Oh, yeah. Downhill. No problem.
Nice birdie
Let
AB.
gravity pull the disc into the basket.
Yep. Got 3 of the last 4 on a pretty good run right now.
Matty-O's got the opposite. Now he's got to fight gravity up the hill. A little extra go. Just a little low again. Matty-O. Man, all of his putts have been off of the target. Same with Alex. Another one rattles off the right side.
Yeah.
Just not getting the disc onto the center of the chains. All over the basket, these guys are.
Yeah, Mattio's got 2 band hits and 2 cage hits that were like 2 inches low.
Yeah. That's a lot of strokes to leave on the field. And I'm
Mhm.
sure after this round's over, he'll be thinking about how many he left out there and how many more he'll have to get back the next time he sees the course.
That cool golden hour slow-mo. It was beautiful out there late in the round, man.
Well, if there were ever an ace run on this course, this would be the one.
This
Hole
is it.
17, you don't really have much of an option but to land safe, so you may as well go for the basket. There's no real safe place to land. I mean, you got 15, 25 feet on either side of the basket. North and south, east and west, it's about just outside the circle, so may as well be aggressive. If you don't, you go to the drop zone, and that's about 80 feet off to the right, still playing over water in OB.
Yep.
AB, right on the circle, no problem.
Yep. That was his Firebird. This is an FX2 from Matt.
That's just got to hang and drop.
Get down.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Zach with a Predator.
Hook up, baby. Hook up, baby. Hook up, baby. One tree to miss. Excellent shot,
There we
youngster.
go.
Yeah, this is one of those holes where you just have to have your mind made up where you're aiming and how fast you want to throw. You know what I mean? And just stick to that plan, man.
And the how fast do you want to throw? There is not a lot of margin for error.
There's not a lot of margin for error because
deep.
it's super easy to gun it past. You know what I mean? It's super easy to bounce off the backside of the green and neural OB, and then you go to the drop zone. It's super easy to come up one speed short and splash down in the water.
Yep.
So, yeah, that feel for that distance is crucial if you don't want to end up at the drop zone.
AB for the turkey. As the kayakers look on.
He's been all over the basket from circle's edge, so... Oh, no. Where did that go? Okay.
That took a wild kick, didn't it?
I kind of did one of those...
Start flying again things?
Yeah, the wind is blowing. Now it's at his back. So he throws... No, that's Alex.
That's Alex,
I thought that was the youngster. I was like, wait, you telling me this kid throws left-handed and puts right-handed? Wow. That's a lot of work.
That would be a lot of different hands to practice.
Brain strong. Strong brain.
Seriously. The connections in between.
It's incredible.
Nice putt, Z.
It's always interesting to watch ambidextrous players.
It is,
They
right?
don't know what they're going to do. And it's like, wow, how did they get so connected?
I'm always so curious, like, what is the thought process that led you to throw that? I just want to know what's in their head making them throw which way, you know?
Who knows, man? I try to make very intelligent disc golf choices, man.
And you only got one hand to throw.
And I got one hand and one core swing that I like to use,
Yes,
one core action backhand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's why the options are so few. Matteo, great stroke there.
Perfect.
Clean it up. On to the finishing hole, 18, the long par 4, very tricky. We got the Mando right there, that big mature tree. A lot of dudes are dropping rollers down. There's a big tailwind on this hole. So guys can really get over on it. Sometimes this hole is straight up headwind and it feels impossible to get anywhere up this fairway. But the ideal landing zone could get you into the 250, 275 range into the target, and then it's all about having a good angle into the green.
There aren't that many awesome ones, though.
There aren't, but they all seem to be closer to the water.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah, you got to challenge the water off the tee and finish somewhere in that area to really have a clean line with air to get to the target.
Zach, about halfway down the fairway. Matteo.
This is the shot that I saw a lot of people hitting.
Yeah.
That one's just dragging over to the right a little too much. That's like the more conservative play when it's headwind and you're afraid of the disc hooking up and tapering OB or something.
God, look at that upshot he's left with, though.
It's tough.
Just so daunting. Boss from Alex.
Cut it over a little bit more. He's way up the fairway. He didn't hit anything.
Woo.
That'll be a nice up and down. You know, he can get up and down maybe from there.
Mm-hmm.
Save his 4, no problem.
AB with a Star Destroyer.
He really got after that one.
Yes, he did.
That's got to go. Way up there.
Wow.
He's so far up on the fairway, he's probably going to throw flick into the green from there.
I think you're right, yeah. Give him a little help fading away from the water as well with that type of shot. Zach's second. This is not
This is a daunting shot right here, ladies and gentlemen, but he piped it.
What a shape on this.
Piped that
Zach,
shot.
way
What
to
a way to
finish,
finish
man.
the round, bud.
Wow.
What a way to finish, man.
Super impressed with that look right there. Alex slipping.
Slip. Come on. Oh, no. That ninja branch just came out of nowhere like Ryu and knocked it straight down.
Hadouken. That was going to work too, man. Oh, that's a little high right.
Oh, man.
AB. I'll see what he's working with here. Looks like a gator. That looked a little conservative.
A little bit. Another circle's edge putt.
Yeah.
2 steps off the circle. Downhill putt. A little bit of wind blowing. A little sharp hook skip there.
Whew. That's spicy.
That's beautiful.
Nice shot,
Well
Alex.
executed shot there. I think he anticipated that finish too.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of backspin.
Matteo with the disc wagon. So he needs to get up and down to stay on chase card, just for reference. So let's see how aggressive he gets.
And he's been battling all day. He's been aggressive. He's been taking his shots. I don't see. Well, this is outside circle too. I'd imagine he's going for it and stop. Oh, no. Exactly. That's the face that I just made, Matteo. Like, no.
Oh, that's my new favorite reaction cam shot.
I hope that stayed safe.
It did. It did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see the OB flash, so
Yeah, we're good.
that would have been a Oof.
Heartbreaker for sure.
Yeah. AB, he really wants to connect with this putt, end his round on a positive note.
Let's see it.
Pushes it right.
Dang it. I wonder if that tree slightly in his thoughts, or
I don't know. It looked like he just pushed it a little right.
I think you're right. Matty-O to stay on the chase card.
Attaboy, Matty-O.
Get it.
Roll Tide.
Another day I get to hang out with Matty-O.
Nice,
It'll
man.
be a good one.
I have a feeling you're going to see a much cleaner effort from Matty-O. He usually doesn't have 2 rounds like that, so sloppy in a row.
Yeah.
He's a solid player. He'll make the adjustments and come back strong.
No doubt in my mind.
Anthony Barela, nice strong round for the youngster. I know it was a little bit rocky at times, but he kept grinding, had some really big putts, got some bonus holes.
He threw some amazing shots today.
He did,
Paolo.
and so did this other young buck here.
Yeah.
I mean, that last shot
On
there had the
six-
fairway. Almost a foot fault. I was joking.
It was actually. He almost. Yeah, it almost was a football.
Almost was a foot
He
fault.
was laughing about it. He's like, oh my! He's like, it rolled his ankle or something
He
slightly.
said
and-
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, but his second shot on 16, his up shot on 18, he can throw some incredible
No, he's
shots.
got some game for sure. He wouldn't be in this position if he didn't have the game.
Yeah,
you can't get lucky and end up this far up on the leaderboard after a couple of rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still hanging around. He's not too far back. He only shot 1 over for the round.
Yeah, I think so.
That's solid. I mean, it was a tough course. He had some mistakes.
Yeah.
Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rick.
Dude, he's sitting with a 7-stroke lead.
Didn't see that happening. I really didn't see that happening.
Yeah.
I thought a few other guys were going to tear this place up. I mean, a few guys did. I mean, Calvin Heimberg shot an 8. Paul's making a comeback shooting a 9. Chris Dickerson, that guy is relentless machine of a disc golfer. He made a big push. There's still a bunch of guys out there that can do some things. So it feels like the tournament's pretty much Rick's to lose at this point.
It kind of does, yeah.
Now we're playing for second place.
But it should be fun on the chase card. They're going to be going full ham. So we're going to have...
Second place is still attainable for those guys.
Oh, you're
11,
right. Yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
It could happen.
For sure. So I have Greggy Big Putts, Greg Barsby, Calvin Heimberg, Nico LaCastro, and Matty-O. Should be a really fun watch.
Yeah, and those guys are all buds too, Greg, Nico, Matty-O, they've been friends for a long, long time, Calvin's a bit newer to the crew, but I mean, it's going to be a good watch.
For sure.
No doubt.
All right, Philo, thanks a ton, man.
No worries.
And we'll catch you guys for the finish in round 4. Thanks for watching.